All right, ladies and gentlemen, it is time for the end of day report. We are running way behind schedule, so I got to make this fast and furious. As you know, tomorrow morning we got the durable goods orders coming out at 8:30 a.m. Eastern Standard New York time. You do not want to miss it. So let's get into these charts. We got the Bitcoin futures. As you can see here, the market is still kind of leveling out. You still got the bullish point trend momentum reading, which is giving the market a little bit of hopes. It's keeping it afloat here, but it's still awfully close to the support line. And if that breaks, the market does go into free fall. So if it's going to pop, we need to see something happen here sooner rather than later. Taking a look at the XRP Ripple, still neutralized. So you got to wait for this market to come off neutralized to determine what it wants to do. Taking a look at wheat, wheat is still in a very powerful downtrend. Now, we had a rally alert coming into today, and you did get upside production. All right, surprise, surprise. Where could this go? Well, back up here toward maybe the 640 handle, somewhere around there. If this technical bear market rally bounce can get any legs underneath of it. If not, well, you know what that means. All right, taking a look now at the soybeans, still locked in bear market. Expect lower prices still on this one. Next up, we got corn, bullish trend momentum reading, but really struggling to get off the ground and get anything going here. If it doesn't do it soon, then this thing is going to turn back red, and the trend once again is going to reclaim the price action. So we're still watching and waiting. Silver, on the other hand, has a crash alert for tonight into tomorrow's trading. You still got a bearish trend momentum reading, and as long as that exists, it's going to be very difficult for this market to maintain any bullish footing. Next up is the Nat Gas. Now, Nat Gas is really trying to wake up here, and we thought it was looking good, but look what we got. We got a crash alert for tonight into tomorrow's trading with the beginning of a bearish trend momentum reading. Not a good thing. I guess it ain't cold enough outside yet. Next up, we got the Dow futures, and we are extending now. I warned you about the 34,000 support. I've been talking about it for a long time. Today, the Dow broke that. Now the games begin. This is a red alert situation now for the Dow. You know, I got to say this. You got goofballs in Washington right now that have absolutely wrecked the economy. They're lying to the American people every day they get before these cameras. They're just lie, lie, lie. They're lying about everything. They don't want you to know how bad things are and how horrific they're going to get. These clowns have absolutely destroyed the economy, and you keep voting them back into office. This time, it's not getting up. When the market falls this time, it's not going to get back up. This is the thing I warned about back in 2016, and no one wanted to listen to me. Now, these bad things are happening, and I'm telling you, they have wrecked the economy. They don't know what they're doing. It's either they don't know what they're doing and they're incompetent and they need to be removed from office immediately, or it's being done on purpose. I believe it's being done on purpose because they want you groveling. All right. You haven't seen a decline in the stock market yet. The type of decline I'm talking about is a 100% decline. Let me explain what I mean by that. I mean that all the decades worth of money printing, I believe the market is going to give all of that back. You're going to lose years worth of gains over the next few months. Get ready for it because it's going to be fast, furious, and quite ugly. I don't know what else to tell you. You're in a free fall status now in the Dow. Things are at an emergency level. I repeat, emergency level. I don't think people are getting it. Look at this NASDAQ 100. Now, I know what you're saying. You're still in a bull market. Technically, you're in a bull market position. Yes. Technically, here's your high, and here we are. All right. The problem is that you have a bearish trend momentum reading and you're hitting new lows. This is a no-no because when you start fall, where's your support? It's way down here, man, at 10,000. That's a 4,000 point drop potential that you're staring you in the face. That would erase all of this year's gains and 2022's gains. Do you understand that? This is not good, folks. If these were normal markets, I would say, well, you still got a chance to get back up. No, you don't. This is not normal markets. There is so much going on under the surface, under the hood. You have no idea. If I am lucky, I'll be able to cover it in the next podcast. But just trust me when I'm telling you, things are so horrific. I don't think they've ever been this bad. Not since World War I or World War II. Not since 9/11. Fill in the blank. This is the worst economic situation I have ever seen in my lifetime or ever read about or heard about in my lifetime. You are witnessing the collapse, the fall of an empire. At this rate, if things go the way they are going, it's not going to just be a financial collapse of the country. They want to collapse the country, period. I still don't think people are grasping what I'm saying, but you will, because they're not going to be able to hide the obvious anymore. Red alerts across the board. Gold now has a crash alert for tonight into tomorrow's trading. I warned you about the psychological 1900. If it does not hold, gold is going to give up hundreds of dollars in a drop. It could drop more than $100 in a single day if this is not defended. This 1900 psychological support must hold. I cannot stress that enough. I cannot stress that enough. Next up, S&P 500. Same thing, free fall, bearish trend momentum reading. What do you want from the market at this point? It's falling and it can't get up, and it hasn't even begun to drop yet. You haven't seen the drops yet. Take a look here at crude oil. It's hovering. It's hanging out up here, all right, after hitting the crash alert. So it's just frozen right now. You got to ask yourself, why is the market frozen? You got a bearish trend momentum reading. Why is the market frozen? This is normally not a good sign. Back in the day, before you had the type of technology that we have available today, one of the scariest market timing methodologies was what I would like to label as the stutter tape. When the tape started to stutter, when the price action started to stutter or freeze, even for a micro of a second, it sent a signal that something bad was happening and about to occur, and you had but moments to react, to either protect yourself or get involved. That means an avalanche of volatility is coming. This thing is either going to break to the downside or it's going to explode higher. What have I taught you in these markets? The catastrophic price moves always occur in the direction of the current trend momentum reading. This one is bearish. So any parabolic move is going to be to the downside. Are you prepared for that? Now remember, crude oil is gangster. It doesn't need a news story. Crude oil can drop $10 on you for no reason, just because it's sunny outside. All right. Do you remember this bar back here? Have you forgotten this bar where it dropped from 69, almost $70 down to $62 in one day? Yeah, that's oil for you. And this is a massive bearish pointer. What have I told you about these bearish pointers? They must get reconciled eventually at some point. This market has ignored that like it doesn't even exist. So how much further is oil going to fall? See, they want to make you think that World War III is about to jump off and oil is just going to go to $1,200 a barrel. No, en contraire, mon frere. This bearish pointer is staring you in the face saying, what's up? This market is going there. If it doesn't happen right now, immediately, it's still going to end up there. Mark my words. Next up is the euro. Again, free fall status. We had a crash alert coming into today. We got a little bit of downside production. This thing is dangling over the cliff and it's about to accelerate to the downside. A majority of these markets are about to accelerate to the downside. Same thing with the pound sterling. Beware, beware. The Aussie is still trying to hang out, but I think it's just biding time. It's about to join its comrades to the downside. Next up is the Russell. The Russell is already in free fall, and once this support down here at 1700 breaks, the psychological 1700, that's going to be it. It's going to be a fast movement to 1500. Mark my words on your Russell. Copper locked in bear market. What else do you expect? Ethereum, bullish trend momentum reading now with a rally alert for tonight into tomorrow's trading. All right, folks, because I ran late, that's all I got time for right now. I gotta go. I gotta run. But tomorrow, you definitely, definitely, definitely do not want to miss out. All right, you don't want to miss out because there's a lot of things coming. All right, a lot of things coming. First and foremost, all right, we got new podcast starting, jumping off. We got a daily newsletter with premium upgrades coming. We got some weekly webinars we're going to be kicking off, and we got just a lot of things happening right now. All right, this is to be announced. Stay tuned, stay tuned, stay tuned. All right. We got a lot coming your way. So be ready. All right. Stuff is not going to last forever. So just want to let you know what's up. All right. You know what it is, man. Bulls make money, bears make money, and pigs get slaughtered. So remember to take what you can and give nothing back. Smash that like button. The system works if you work the system. I'll holler at y'all in the AM. Peace.